Looking for things to do in the Nature Coast? I'm Justin Noe with Justin Noe Real Estate at Heart of Florida Realty. And today we're exploring Homosassa. For those of you who have lived in the Nature Coast, you've probably heard of Homosassa Wildlife State Park. It is a main attraction for the area, and they have tons of animals on display throughout the park. While we're not exploring it today as we're taking our time to explore the rest of Homosassa, it's definitely a place that you've got to check out. Stay tuned for a future video where we go a little bit more in detail. We're going to be going to explore a couple different things, like another historic site, and then we're going to go on a boat ride and we're going to check out some homes. So just a short distance down from Homosassa Wildlife State Park is the Yulee Sugar Mills Ruins. It's a historic site on the National Registry, and it's definitely cool and something you got to check out. You have all of these beautiful stone cobbled work here with pistons and wheels. Right across the street, there's a place to have a picnic. It's just right off the side of the road here as you get into Homosassa proper. How'd it go with the family on this thing over the weekend?
Great.
All right, so we're out here on Homosassa River. We just put in over at McCrae's. We're here with Brendan Harvey. We're out on his boat today. Brendan is a local business owner.
I've been coming out here for about 15 years. Come out here many weekends. We're actually headed to one of the famous tourist spots of Homosassa, the Homosassa Springs. So a lot of people go out there and hang out. Also a big attraction is scallop season here.
Yep.
Just opened up back in June, and thousands of people travel down here from all over the U.S. just to go scalloping and tarpon fishing as well.
What was your favorite part about growing up in this area and coming out here on the water and stuff like that?
My favorite part's the inshore fishing.
Yeah.
That's really one of my passions. Yeah, I love coming out, hanging out on the boat, but getting out, spending a day on the water, trying to bring in some dinner, that's really where it's at for me.
Usually when you think of Homosassa, in my opinion, I'm thinking of the river, but then also the springs, swimming in nice crystal clear water. So excited about getting back out there and checking it out today. If you like living on the water, Homosassa is a great place. There's a lot of happening things that are happening here with restaurants and great scenery. You get natural beauty here in Florida. Right now we're right here in the main spring here in Homosassa, where you can see like down to the bottom. It's beautiful out here. This is where a lot of boats come and park and just enjoy the beautiful 70-degree water year round, especially in the summertime here in Florida when it gets up in the 90s.
In the wintertime, the manatees will come down because it's a lot warmer here than in the Gulf.
Yeah, so as you can see here, right off over to my left is where the state park has their manatee zone. You're not allowed to drive back up in there, as you can see on the signs, but they have gates there, so that way when they have injured manatees, they can bring them in and take care of them, nurse them back to health, and then release them back into the wild. So the great part about Homosassa is you have your typical neighborhoods that you would see kind of all over the place here in Florida, but then you also have homes that are right on the water, and they've got great views of Homosassa River. If you like doing offshore fishing and things of that nature, it's a quick drive out to the Gulf, maybe 15-20 minutes, and you're in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. So not only do you have some of these newer builds, depending on where on the river you go, they've got homes that have been here since the 70s, the 60s, probably even older than that. So depending on what type of property you're looking for, you could probably find it here in Homosassa. Wow, what a great trip out here in Homosassa today, especially that part where we were on the water. Highly recommend you get out here and experience it for yourself. If you like today's video, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And check me out on Justin Noe Real Estate on Instagram and Facebook, where I post daily. And check out my website, justinnoerealestate.com.